Hope you enjoy everyone. Thanks for watching. This is Seldom. I gave my latest review on Mobile Suit Gundam Iron Blooded Orphan episode 7 season 2. Right now, my friend, this episode was definitely very emotional in certain ways. Like for example, in the beginning we get to see Takaki and Austin. They're promising to return back home together, so they can see Fuka again. Go back to his work after this war. Things get very problematic. Like Illis is now back on the battlefield in his personal graves right now. He's the target of attack. Hey, because of Garland, that Garland guy. Garland, being the mercenary, he's under assignment because of a top secret mission by one of them Gallowhorn officials. One of the 7 stars. I think it's Ruster. I think. And things are very problematic, right now because they're fighting McGillis. Even though he sided with Tekkadan just so he can have a foothold in Gallowhorn, they still are working together. That means they still got a lot. I mean, he still has a need for them, and and the way he did his best to try to protect. I know he did what he did, but he did it to protect himself because these guys were attacking him, and he knew right away that they were Tekkadan, Even asking if these were Orca each gets orders. Like they even second guessed themselves. That's what Orca wanted, but these guys were left unattended to for a while because of the assassination attempt that injured Chad and then Morkaros, injured by injuring them, they became problematic and without leadership. Not to mention they have the threat from the inside. Their rat, their traitor, Radis, Mr. Radis, I think. He and Garland are working together, overall, which is pretty problematic. However, as this battle gets even more fearsome as the situation, gets more and more out of hand, and the main Tekkadan group arrive. They arrive, on time and swoop in. And they manage to save McGillis, and because of that, and all the other troops are starting to panic, including Garland's forces, they all start to panic because with McGillis is no longer a prime target and the main Tekkadan force here, it's very problematic for them. And now they have to deal with the situation. We also get to learn that that Akihiro's been trying to cut communication, calling them for a long time, but they've been ignored. And right now, Eugene, Ian, and Akihiro, they're giving him being callous the 3rd degree, overall. They're giving him, they're gonna give him answer what the hell is going on and what. Right, they eventually find out the truth that he was a traitor. Right now he's been working people, but right now things are very problematic right now because a lot of their men got killed during the result because of what happened. Then they got dragged into the war and it wasn't their fault. And several members of their own died, including a certain member. I'm not gonna say who until like the end of it. Until like the end, because of what happened with McGillis. It was definitely and seeing Akihiro how pissed off he was, knowing that all these people, all of his comrades were killed. But these people are like him, human debris who floated through space, who had the same problem that he had, and knowing that they were all killed because someone used them to advantage, it really pissed him off. Which means he's going out for battle just to kill Garland, right now. He went in head first, and he held nothing back, like in his Gundam, And then, the one with the 4 arms kind of reminds me of Kieria's, Cerebi, from Mobile Gundam 00, multiple Gundam with multiple arms. There have been other Gundam arms like the O from Zeta Gundam, but enough about that. This was definitely an emotional episode because the main Tekkadan force, they arrived but a lot of people got hurt, overall. They had to sell gore. The fighting and action, the pacing was awesome, but there was also the emotional scarring because a lot of people lost their lives and they went through hell. McGillis almost got killed overall. Miyazuki, Barbatos, they all fought, and everybody was pissed. Everybody was pissed because because so many of their comrades were killed. They were gonna ready to deal with with Raditz, with Mr. Raditz, but they decided, but Takaki, he decided to take it. And Takaki's a nice kid. He's a nice kid. He decided to let him deal, and the guys are just gonna walk away, but the girls, they're asking, you're just gonna let him, let him do what he's gonna do, saying I'm okay. This is the Earth Bureau's problem, and despite letting him live or letting him die, I'm all for it, and let them handle this situation. Akihiro's a good kid. I really like his character. I mean, he got hurt. It's obviously he tries his best, overall, but his friend got killed, and he tried to protect him, and he even made a promise. He was there. He watched him die. And die. He tried his best, and he even promised that he and Takahiro will go return together to see Fuka again, because it was obvious that he was starting to make friends, even though he wasn't exactly the nicest guy. He was starting to make friends and feel happy for once in a while, parts in his life. Started to feel happy and start to be grateful for that. But in the end, he tried to deny it, and deny his feelings. But he said thank you because he was grateful for having Takaki as a friend. And we also get to see some other, and hearing those gunshots. I knew it was gonna come sooner or later. I mean, I knew it was gonna happen. We're gonna see gunshots and hear them. We didn't see the gun being pulled and the trigger being pulled, but we heard the gunshots. We all know what was gonna happen. We also get to see that there are other the people are dealing with this both outside and inside. Like for example, that one guy Rush. I think Hush, he's obsessed with Mikazuki. He wants to be better than Mikazuki. Asking why better is because he has the Elena Mignon system. It's obviously that he wants to be a pilot. He wants to be better than Mikazuki. But for him, it's probably not possible. Even one guy speaks out and says it's probably not going to happen. That one big guy that doesn't say a lot out of too many big words. So he's stating obvious. We also get to see that in the Seven Stars and Galahorn on one. Like I think their supreme commander is it? More. His like right hand, that girl, mourns for Galen's death, and meaning that he worked for Galahorn all along. Remember, I told you in my other reviews and other videos there were people that were going to use them and abuse them to their advantage. So this is just one. This is just one more of those people. This is just someone else who's trying to use them and to their advantage. And now that blood has been spilled, both the blood of their friends and the enemies, they're not gonna just let this go and slide it. We also get to see McGillis and Ichika talk each other for a while. I mean, it's obvious they don't talk much, and when they do talk, it's always been a unique and awkward and unique conversations. And Mika always calling him Chocolate Man, and that's like the nickname because he gave him chocolate, that one time on Mars. But now he managed. But now he's willing to work with him, But it's obviously that they still doesn't trust him. But he still got to keep him alive because remember the deal they have on the side. And McGillis talks to him about the man who created Galahorn. I have a feeling that's going to be an even bigger storyline down the line later. Anyway, that's all I gotta say. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Comment, subscribe. Thank you. This is Suleiman Oz. Give my latest review on Mobile Suit Gundam Iron Blood Orphans Season 2 Episode 7. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Leave me a comment down below. I'm out. Bye.